We're gonna make one of my favorite recipes of all time, which is focaccia, and today I'm claiming it as pizza. What makes it a pizza? Toppings, literally. And if you're new to making pizza dough, this is the best place to start.
Life can be a struggle, but a good meal doesn't have to be. We can make creative, nutritious, and inventive dishes that won't break the bank. We'll eat well and save money, because that's what we do. Welcome to Struggle Meals.
We're gonna start off with flour here. For this recipe, we're gonna use instant yeast, which is my favorite yeast because you don't have to proof it. So you can throw it right in with the flour. We've got some salt here. I'm adding water to my flour, yeast, and salt, and we'll just bring this together. Then I'm gonna add some olive oil. Focaccia can take a lot of olive oil. Kind of just fold it over and just bring it all together. We're not really kneading this dough. We just want it to come together. Cool, so now we've got our bowl here. We're gonna hit the bowl with some olive oil like this. I'm gonna spin it around like this so it gets nice and lubed up. And that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna cover this. We're gonna let this rise in the fridge. I'm gonna let this hang out in here until it's doubled in size and it looks bubbly and alive. All right, so we've got our focaccia here. It has risen. Now we just get a nice deep pan. We hit it with a crazy amount of olive oil on the bottom, all right? So we'll bring the dough in, basically stretch it and fold it, and then push it down with your fingers to really try to spread it out to the corners of the pan. This has to be one of the most satisfying things that anyone does in baking. Okay, cool. We're gonna let this rise for a couple more hours until it totally pushes itself into the corners of the pan. Keep an eye, piggy. All right, so this looks fantastic. Let's prep our toppings now. Shallots. Hit it with more olive oil, believe it or not. And we're gonna get our fingers back into the dough again. So now we'll take our shallots and we'll start going like this all around. Sun-dried tomatoes. Spread them about in a nice even way. Oh, it's already starting to smell like a pizza. I gotta tell you, you got dough, you got sauce, sort of in the form of sun-dried tomatoes. Okay, and green olives. And we're gonna evenly disperse these about. Hit it with a little bit more oil. I know it's a lot of oil, but that's what focaccia is. I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of kosher salt throughout the whole thing so you get this nice crispy bit on top. We're gonna add even more flavor with some red pepper flakes. Yes, and we'll hit it with more oil to protect that pepper. We're gonna bake this at 425 for 30 to 40 minutes until it's golden. All right, that looks like a pizza to me. Let's pull it out of the pan here. All that olive oil should make it a clean release. It smells fantastic. It's $1.49 a serving. Let's dig in. Yes. This is so good. This is a savory pizza lover's dream. And it also happens to be dairy-free. So this is a great pizza option for our vegan friends. You can eat it hot out of the oven, or you can let it settle to room temperature and it's still gonna be delicious. So is focaccia pizza? In my book, it's not even a question. Absolutely it is.